Memberships! Memberships! Get your memberships here! Exquisite memberships packed full of incredible goodies that'll make you better than your peers! Get them while they last! Memberships!
Hello, you're watching the 31st. How's it going? Merchants. Dirty, money-grubbing business people are an intrinsic part of any RPG experience, and Pokemon Legends Arceus is no different. In today's character design analysis for Pokemon Legends Arceus, we'll be examining the Ginkgo Merchant Guild and the two folks at the heart of it all, Ginter and Volo. Now, like all the organizations of the Hisui region, the Ginkgo Guild has both its own uniform and Kamon, or crest. Now, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that the Ginkgo Guild is named after Ginkgo trees. God, Ginkgo, it already doesn't sound like a word anymore. The design of their crest takes inspiration from the titular Ginkgo biloba tree that the guild is named after. Ginkgos are ancient plants dating back hundreds of millions of years and are famous for their very distinctive leaves, which are unique among seeding plants. The leaves have these long shoots, which are usually notched or lobed at the base and spread out into large fan shapes that sometimes experience bifurcating or splitting, as seen in the crest. Ginkgos are revered during the autumn season as their leaves take on a deep saffron yellow, which is reflected strongly in the uniforms and Kamon of the guild. The Kamon also features a yellow circle with a smaller white circle within it. This could be a reference to the round fruits that Ginkgos produce. These small yellow fruits with a single seed within them, which, fun fact, apparently smell unbelievably foul when they fall off the tree. Ginkgos are actually just pretty incredible in general. Not only have they been around since before the dinosaurs, but it's said that after the atomic bomb fell on Hiroshima, while they'd been left scorched, they actually survived and continue to thrive till this very day. A Ginkgo leaf is also the symbol of Tokyo, and every year the Japanese capital holds the Jingu Ginkgo Festival, which is an appreciation of autumn and the astonishing display that the Ginkgos of Tokyo put on. The Ginkgo Guild are traveling merchants who hunt and trade in rare and useful goods. To that end, they have these wagons like in the Old West, which are drawn by unknown Pokemon. Well, we don't see it in the game at least, although in Japan there was a special art book given as a pre-order bonus with Pokemon Legends Arceus, which contains some concept art of a Machamp pulling the wagon. As you might expect, the wagon is adorned with the yellow Kamon in a couple different places. Right, we spent enough time not talking about the people, let's look at Ginter and Volo, shall we? All of the Ginkgos, these two included, wear a specific uniform. This uniform consists of a yellow and blue woolen hat, a blue jumpsuit with yellow fur cuff and lapel, a white front with the crest on the chest, and a white apron which is frilled at the bottom and contains a pattern similar to the circle in the Kamon. Yellow with white dots in every other frill. They have brown belts and big brown boots, as well as a backpack. This backpack is also the same for all the characters, with water on the left and a pouch with a Ginkgo pattern on the right. Additionally, they carry a yellow and white striped towel or sleeping bag or something on top. I mean, to me it looks like a beach towel, but somehow I really doubt that's what it is. Honestly, the individuals don't really have much variation in this outfit. Neither Ginter nor Volo have customized it at all. The main difference is that the leader of the guild, Ginter, has a golden pin of the crest on the front of his hat. The Pokemon Legends Arceus website describes him as a very strong leader who holds the guild together. It's clear that he's well traveled, and I'm sure this experience is a big factor in his successful leadership. Ginter himself gets his Japanese name straight from the Ginkgo nut, which are the seeds found inside the Ginkgo fruit on the Ginkgo tree. In English, his name also comes from the word Ginkgo, kind of unsurprisingly. Ginter himself likes to sit. In fact, we only see him sitting. This might be because he's an older man. His hair and beard are grey and he's got lines under his blue eyes. A sullen, stern expression on his face. To go with his outfit, he has a wooden folding chair with a yellow and white striped cushion. Now, his descendant doesn't really appear to be that hard to place. With that hair and the way he sits, Volkner is the spitting image of his predecessor. You can just straight up superimpose one on top of the other. This is yet another example of how strong the hair genetics are in Pokemon. It just blows my mind. That said, let's look at Ginter's right-hand man, the emphatic Volo. Volo is a traveling member of the Ginkgo Guild whose endless curiosity allows him to find cool shit and meet cool people. Cool people like us. As apparently no matter where you go, he can always find you. Upon his reveal, Volo instantly set the internet on fire because of his resemblance to one of the most important people in the future Sinnoh region. The champ herself, Cynthia. And I mean, yeah, the resemblance is uncanny. The two look incredibly similar and even share some aspects of their personalities. The two of them are both amateur archaeoanthropologists investigating the ancient myths of the Hisui region. The game even goes as far as to use Cynthia's title of the Researcher of Myths for a mission involving meeting up with Volo. And a small spoiler warning, Volo's team in the post-game includes 5 of Cynthia's Pokemon from Platinum, Milotic being the only one absent because it just isn't available in Legends Arceus at all. Furthermore, both trainers will always start their battle with Spiritomb. Lastly, we get a musical cue hinting at their connection, as according to Bulbapedia, the music that plays during Volo's final battle is an arrangement of Cynthia's encounter theme. All things considered, Volo's design isn't really much to write home about. His uniform is unedited, and his similar stance and appearance to Cynthia are the most notable things about him. And that's really it. Wait, what is this? Did you really think that was it? Of course it's not! Volo isn't just a sassy historian, he's also a total psychopath bent on world eradication, and to go with the reveal of his true agenda, he's got a whole new look. During the post-game, Volo breaks out this Arceus-themed number complete with an Arceus-themed hairstyle called the Sinnoh-style haircut. The look is Greco-Roman, with white and gold being the predominant colours, and 3/4 length green pants just to add a little splash of colour. It consists of a white shoulderless shirt with gold trim, a white tunic called a chiton with a gold pin on the left shoulder, and a low-girdled zoster belt. Golden, of course. From what I understand, in ancient Greece, if someone wore a monochiton in this way, it would likely mean they were some sort of priest, and it was generally perceived to be quite a feminine look, and let's be real, Volo is quite an effeminate guy. Because of the Arceus theming, he has a variety of golden accessories resembling Arceus' own, including 2 pointy ones on his wrists and crosses on his hips. Finally, he wears golden gladiator sandals to complete the Greco-Roman aesthetic. Speaking of Greco-Roman, Volo's name comes from the Latin Volo, meaning to wish, which as we now know is a reference to his unhinged ambition to become a god. The last piece of his design is a necklace, one with a very distinctive tear shape, similar to the ones worn by Cogita and Cynthia. It's not entirely clear what this is about, but we know that Cogita is from a people who pass on the legends and myths of the Hisui region, and that both her and Volo are likely the ancestors of Cynthia, given their resemblance and their connection to her. This tear-shaped ornament is likely a symbol of that clan and her heritage. So why is Volo wearing it when he isn't a member of the clan? It could be that he associates himself with the group and is appropriating their culture, or it could be a more religious symbol of a people who worship Arceus as their god, and that meaning has been lost by Cynthia's time. The connection with the future is a very interesting one indeed. At this stage, Volo is willing to do anything and wait any length of time to achieve his ambitions of capturing Arceus and remaking the world in his image. Fast forward to the present of Diamond, Pearl and Platinum, and we find that Cylene's descendant Cyrus has taken up this mission, and that while Cynthia seeks the same knowledge as her ancestor, she has taken the opposite path and helps you defeat the evil of Team Galactic. Overall, I think it's incredibly compelling storytelling. Obviously, I don't think Cynthia's ancestor being evil is a highly unpredictable twist or anything. I just truly love the way that the story has played out. With all that said, I hope you did enjoy the video. There's plenty of more character design analysis videos on the channel. There is in fact a playlist you'll find linked and probably in the end card. If you have any thoughts, please leave them down below, either on these characters in this video or some other ones that I can do in the future. I always really love to hear your comments. And then I guess the last things are just to say memberships are available. If not, just please like and subscribe because it really helps out the channel and it makes me feel good. So there's that too. And with all that said, goodbye. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Adios.